Okay, good evening. Alright, we're going to have another go at this. This is the third time, alright? I've already had 2 shots. The first time I was just using a video camera pointing at the screen, and that came out woeful. And then I did it again today, earlier on today, using this same program, which I didn't realise I had, but which I now do realise I do have. Why? Because I found it. And so, but what the mistake I made was I actually sent a card to a friend of mine, and in doing so revealed a whole heap of addresses. And when I watched the video back, I thought, I probably really shouldn't post that. So we deleted that, and now we're back for a third shot. We'll see how we go this time. So I think I've got it set up that we can do it. So what are we going to do? We're going to talk about how to send a card, all right, by using Send Out Cards. No longer is there any need to walk down the street. No longer is there any need to join lineups and look at just a few cards that stores have got on hand these days. What we can do now is go and sit in front of the TV, make a coffee, sit back, put your feet up, and send a card from home. And it goes from your computer to their letterbox. A premium quality card is what will arrive at the destination to whoever you want to send your card to. Alright, so how do we do all this? How does all this work? So what I've got here, I'm at the home page of Send Out Cards. I'm going to log in, and okay, so I'll just log in here. Expect Yes is my username, so to find me it would be sendoutcards.com/expect yes. Always expect yes. Okay, and we log in. Okay, and here we come to our front page. Just something quick. What Send Out Cards does, no excuses for missing out on birthdays now, because down here it's actually giving me a list of whose birthdays are coming up. I've actually sent cards to most of these people already, so that's pretty cool. And but so you get reminders, and I've had some of these. They normally remind you about 2 to 3 weeks prior to the occasion happening, whether it be birthdays or anniversaries that you're remembering. Alright, so the purpose of today is I'm going to just send a card to myself. How does that sound, eh? And so I'm just going to use this as a quick example of how we can send cards from this site. Alright, so you can go here, create a card, or go into cards here and create a card. Alright, so let's just go into create a card, and we'll send this person, I don't know, probably a birthday card. What do you think of that? Oh, maybe even a Christmas card. Before we go into that, just have a quick look here. Have a look at the range of templates that we've got. It just goes on and on and on. Just under expressions alone, we've got cards for apologies, congratulations, goodbye, love. It probably says I love you. I don't know. Let's see what's in there. That one says you inspire me. Oh, I'm excited already when nothing else does. All right, okay, I didn't even know. Now, what I want to do is I actually like that card, so I'm going to click Add to Favourites. Ever been to a card store where they'll let you keep track of your favourite cards? I didn't think so. Well, we can here. Okay, and so they're love cards. We've got sympathy cards, nice to meet you, religious cards, thank you cards. We've got them all. We've got cards here just for keeping in touch, announcements, friendships, just because. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that. We won't spend too much time on this. And we've got motivational cards. I like a lot of these motivational ones. Some of you have probably seen similar things. What's this? I know it was hard, but you did it. That would be obviously a congratulations card of something. Nothing is impossible, but seriously, you're awesome. Okay. So as you can see, just the list just goes on and on. There's thousands. I mean, there's thousands. Did you hear that? I said thousands of templates. And that's without designing your own, because in Send Out Cards you can actually design your own if you don't happen to like anything that's in here. And so that's in fact, I'm going to send myself an inspirational one, I think. And well, it's been hard to get this video together because this is my third shot. So hopefully today we're going to make it. All right. Now what I want to do is I'm going to use this card, but I'm going to create. We can either make postcards, a 2-panel card, or a 3-panel card, or a big card, and that's a 2-panel big card, which is, it says 8.2 by 11.5 inches, which is roughly the size of an A4 sheet of paper. Okay, so but I'm going to create a 2-panel card for the sake of this. All right, and just brings it up now. And what you'll see is, like, we've got a text box here, and no, it hasn't given us one. So quite often it'll give you a text box on this side as well. All right, now this text box, you can resize it. All right, so you can bring it down to a size that you're happier with. And you can actually bring it over here if you want. It's up to you what you do with it. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to quickly write, hi Brian, well, whoops, learn to spell, well done with your persistence in creating this info video. How's that, eh? Pretty cool. Oh, well, I think it is. What I'm talking about is the simplicity of all this, and I'll just pretend that it was Mick. Mick recognised the effort that I put into this. Mick me dog. Some of you know Mick me dog. All right, Mick recognised I put a bit of effort into this, so he sent me a card. And just something else I'm going to show you we can do. So Mick's decided that he might want to fancy the card up a bit, so he's actually going to insert a picture of himself, which is here somewhere. Here it is. Alright, so we're going to put that down here so I know it's from Mick. Alright, I'm going to span him in a bit closer. Actually, I'm just going to back it out a fraction, because it told me right there, that little yellow thing there said that it's pretty much gone as far as it would like to go to keep the quality of the photo at a good quality. And I might, just for the heck of it, just to show you how it all works, drop over a picture of yours truly as well. Okay, and you can do this, right? You just upload photos into their into the photo section here, and you can do it. It's not a problem. And just for the heck of it, I might just put go into elements here, and I know it's in the folder called on the fridge, so I'm going to go to the on the fridge. Where's on the fridge? It's here somewhere. It's never where you want it when you want it. Okay, and we've got a whole lot of stuff that you might see on people's fridges. Alright, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to drag this over here. Alright. Alright, how's that? Pretty cool, eh? Alright, so now I'm going to send it. So I'll just go down here. I'm happy with the card now. Alright, so we're all happy with it. Click the continue button. Pretty simple, really, isn't it? Alright, now this is where it gets tricky. As you can see, there's the return address. So that'll be on the envelope. It's posted on the envelope. It's also posted on the back of the card. Now I want to choose. Now I can actually type in there the details if I want, or I can go to the contact manager. And I know that I'm looking for me. So I'm just going to, hopefully I'm in here. That'll be handy if I am. Oh, look, I'm in here twice. Alright, so I click on choose contact, and now that's addressed it. Right, it's addressed it. So it's all set to go. Continue. And now I've got a choice if I want to send a gift. Right, and the gifts are just, there's just heaps of them. If I go into the SOC gifts, we've got gourmet foods, we've got books, we've got office stuff, we've got audio books, occasions, we've got it for kids, for babies, for mums and for dads, we've got the whole blooming lot. And we've even got it for pets. So Mick could be a bit sarcastic if he wanted to and actually send me a pet gift, maybe to give me a hint that I didn't get him anything for Christmas. Who knows? Alright, and then we've got other products here that are more Australian. Alright, and that's the brownies and shortbread biscuits, a puppet kit, little puppet kit for to muck around with. Footy men gingerbread gift. I had some people good enough to send me some with better colours than that, with black and white. The one I got, for a good team. Any of you ever heard of a good team? Yeah, exactly. And I actually forgot to show you, but I'll get back in a minute how you can design your own cards. Well, you pretty much saw it by the way I added the photos and elements and everything. All right, but for the sake of this, I'm not going to send a gift, so I'm just going to continue without gift. And now it's telling me it's addressed it. It's told me who the recipient is. Right, it's going to my post box. The total points of 3. I'll explain the points in a minute. But that basic 2-panel card cost me 2 points. And the additional for the photos, I put in 2 photos and that element, the smiley. You only pay for the first one, the first photo. After that, they're for free. Alright, so that cost me 1 point. All up, this card's cost me 3 points. And I pay 31 cents a point. Okay, so that card all up, with pictures inserted. It's a premium quality card. I've done it in less than a couple of minutes. I haven't had to waste time going down the street trying to find one. I haven't had to go to a printer to get pictures put into it. It's all just done here automatically. Total cost 93 cents plus postage. Now it says here 56 cents. It's a bit tricky that, but it's actually 60 cents. Alright, it's telling me what I've got left. I've got 311 points left, and I've got funds of 11.19, and the postage comes out of the funds. They count funds, okay? And now down here, I decide, yep, everything's right, because I could go back to add a gift if I wanted to, or go back to correct anything. Now have a good look at what it says here. It says, when you click this, you're not just saying send the card. What you're telling Send Out Cards is, print the card, stuff it in an envelope, put the address on that envelope, get a stamp and put it on the envelope and put it in the mail for me. That's what this button is saying. So I click the button and job's done. The card is done, it's filled out, it's addressed, it's posted, it's all done. There's nothing left to do. It's gone. Finished. Cool, eh? Alright, that's not bad. And guess what would happen if after you've posted it, because I'm going to show you what else we can do here, all of a sudden I've realised, hang on, I don't want to send that. I don't want to send that card for whatever reason. I just don't want to send it. So I go back in here, I check the card history. Here's the card. Now, with that last window, I could have checked dates, but I knew it was on today's date, so I'm just going to click that and cancel selected cards. Are you sure you want to delete? Yes. And it credits back my 3 points and my postage. What a bonus, eh? So you can even fill one in by mistake and then cancel it, alright? It's as simple as that. It's an awesomely good service. And there's a whole lot more to it. I just wanted to show you basically how to send a card. How to do it simply, quickly, and the fact that it actually arrives in people's letterboxes as a high or a premium quality card. It's not like an e-card that just turns up on their computer. This is a card that they can put up on their mantelpiece, hang it off their window, hang it off the Christmas string, or whatever they want to do with it, and show it off to all their neighbours and friends. A card that you would be proud to send, and a card that you'd be very happy to receive. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to quickly show you something. I think I have to actually shut this down. I don't think it likes me doing it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up here and I'm going to show you how you can send a couple of cards for free. Now, my actual membership with Send Out Cards is .com/expectyes. I've actually got a membership number 137201. But what I did was you can, in the back office, you can actually give yourself a name if you want. So my actual site is www.sendoutcards.com/expectyes. What that will do is that will take you to an introduction page. Okay, this video here, well, I just found out today, I noticed they've actually put a new one, so I'm not sure how long it goes, but I'm imagining 5 or 6 minutes. Alright, gives you a fairly good look at what we're talking about. But what I really wanted to show you is when you finish watching that video, you can come down and click on here, on this envelope here, and that opens up some more videos for you to have a look at. I just want to stop that. Don't want that running. And there's a couple of more videos: our products, our opportunity, the vision, proven plan of action, etc., etc. And you've got a button here where you can have a look at exactly what the opportunity is, because you can actually make money with this. But more importantly, this button here, send a free card. Alright, if you click on that, that will take you in where you can register yourself as a free guest, and you get to be able to send. And I would suggest, it says here, would you like a walkthrough? I would suggest you click yes, and Cody Bateman, the founder and CEO of Send Out Cards, will show you again on how to send a card. Okay, so it's a fairly complete. It's actually an awesome little system. The system is awesome. There's no doubt about it. All right, I hope that's been some use to you. I'm just trying to work out how to get back to my the other link I've got, which I set this up. I registered it might be easier for people to remember. I set this up, the domain name postyourcards.com. So if you click on that and hit the button, it'll take you to the same page. Okay, and here we are back at this video again with the sender. You can join now if you want. You know, a lot of our customers join up straight away. A lot of my customers, and some of them join on the what I call the $10 a month plan or $10 subscription. Others join on the $31 subscription. They're the two main subscription plans that people have joined on. The $10 a month is actually $9.80, and what you're doing with that $9.80 is you're purchasing 20 points. 20 points at 49 cents a point. And so for a 2-panel card, that would cost you 2 points, so that would cost you about 98 cents. Alright, plus your postage. And so every point on the $9.80 subscription, or what I call the $10 plan, costs you 49 cents. So the card that cost me tonight, that I set up as a demo, cost me 93 cents. It would cost you around about $1.47, to do the same thing. But that's still, you can't get that down the street. And that's the bottom line. You cannot get that down the street. You can't get the choice. You can't get the service. You can't put pictures in it. You can't do it as neatly and tidy. There's just nothing you can do down the street that compares with this. And to me, I look at people that I show this to, and they still go down the street, and I'm thinking, duh. But anyway, people, make your own choices. No way would I go down the street when this is here to offer. People on the that join the $31 subscription per month, all right, they get their points at the same price as I do, 31 cents a point. So as a customer, that's a customer. A customer gets the same price as I do as a member. That's a pretty awesome deal. I guess you can already work out. I don't make much of a profit on that. So if you're worried about me making money off you, obviously I'm not going to be making much if you join on that subscription. All right. And now with the subscriptions will get deducted from your account on a monthly basis. The expenses for postage and everything, that's up to you to watch. When it runs down, you just jump into your back office and top it up. Okay, so that's your job, that one. But the $9.80 or the $31 or whichever subscription plan you want to join, then that's automatically deducted each month. Okay, I think that's about it. If you have any queries, you could send me an email. Or actually, no, if you go in here, I think I should be able to see it in here. I'm not sure. Or go to put a comment on the bottom of the video. Okay, if you have any questions and would like any more information about it. Okie dokie. Actually, when you do set up yourself as a customer account, you're going to get yourself a number. Alright, you're going to get a number like that. So keep track of that number. Alright, because when you go to log back in again later, then you're going to need that number. Okay, so just keep a track of that. It's actually, I don't know what it's done here. It thinks it's logged me in. It shouldn't have. Otherwise, I'm going to have all these bodgy numbers all over my back office that I've got to somehow work out how to clean up. Alrighty, I think that's it for now. Hope that was informative. Have fun, and we'll talk to you again soon. Thanks for listening.